Happy New Year, everybody. This is Ruth Humphrey. Mike Humphrey's manning the camera with Stumpys Acres. We have a new arrival today. Her name is Red Ruby. I'll open that gate a little bit more, babe.
Well, I got to back the camera up.
Okay.
I was going to do that part. You come over here now.
Okay. All right. Mike wants to let her out, so we got to back the camera up.
I'll load the gate. You just
All right.
go back where you can sit.
I guess I'll keep it up here. Put a gate in front of it?
I'm going to.
Okay. Nope. Kind of cockeyed there. We're ready?
We purchased Ruby from Stay and Put Farms.
Yeah, Stay and Put Farms in Savannah, Tennessee. Elena and Rick Bodke. Elena and Rick.
Come on, Ruby. Come on, Ruby. Come on, girl. Let's go. Step back. You don't want me to go up next to her, so
Well, you might have to get around her. Push her
I
forward.
might have to go on the side of it.
Oh, okay.
Which is going to get me around.
Okay.
He's coming. Come on, girl. Come on, Ruby. Come on, Ruby.
Ruby, Ruby.
She's stepping and coming.
Here she
Come on,
comes.
Ruby. Come on, girl.
Here her comes.
Come on, Ruby.
Come on, Ruby.
She's coming.
Here her comes.
Come on, Ruby. Come on, girl. Come on, Ruby.
Ruby, come on, baby.
Come on, Ruby. Here, I'll back out of the way so I'm not making you nervous. Come on, Ruby. Let's go.
She's 15 months old and ready to meet her future husband. Here she comes. Oh, what a cutie. Oop, I can't back the camera up anymore. Here she is. And right in she goes. Oops, got her out of focus there. She is red, Carrie's done, so she can have red babies or done babies.
I just did it like that for right now.
Welcome to Stumpys Acres, Ruby. Gotta check it. Yeah. She will stay in here for a week. We'll put the lane up so she can meet the herd. And the next week, there's a shuffle going on, and she'll be put out with her new future husband, Sheldon, to be bred.
That was an easy load and unload. She did
Yes,
really good.
she's been a good girl, nice and quiet. Nice and quiet.
So this will be our second horned heifer.
Yep,
Because
Poppy has
Poppy
horns.
has horns, and this is the first one we purchased that had horns.
Yep,
All I did was had to back out of the way. She came right out.
yeah. She's a little cutie. That's for sure. Gotta check everything out now. Oh, she stuck her mouth in the water. I'm gonna come over here where we can see her better.
Well, I'll go drop the trailer.
Welcome to Stumpys Acres, Ruby. Everybody's curious. They came down to see what's going on. Stay tuned. When we let her out tomorrow, we're going to give her tonight just to get situated, and we'll let her out tomorrow. Well, we'll let her in the lane so she gets used to everybody in the electric fence.
There you go.
Thank you, bud.
All right. I guess that you got to see the new heifer come off the trailer. She loaded perfectly and unloaded perfectly. Little Ruby did.
Yep.
So we figured what we'll do now is give you a review of where we went in 2023 and what our future plans are for 2024. So I'll let you start, bud.
Okay, so in 2023 we started our YouTube channel, and we want to also say thank you so much to our subscribers, and please keep sharing our videos because that helps us out on the farm. We're now up to 102 subscribers, so we're doing good.
Okay, and we had 4 calves born on the farm this year. Serafina, we called her Sophia in the video, but it's actually a Sunny. We made a mistake there.
Well, and the thing of it is with bull calves, sometimes their testicles don't drop.
And his didn't.
And his didn't right away, and then a few days later, they dropped. So Sophia now is Sunny.
It's Sunny, Little Forest, and Willow.
Willow, yep.
We had 2 bucklings born on the farm. We bred the 3 does with Rembrandt, and only one of them caught and gave us 2 bucklings, which we'll show in the video later.
The future video, yep.
Yep. Go ahead.
Okay, we purchased 2 new heifers to add to our herd, because our herd has been what's called a closed herd since we started it back in 2014. So we've always had 1 bull and then the cows, and then
until last year we had Sheldon, which is still Maverick's offspring.
Right, but we need to add new bloodlines because we have close related cows. They've been line bred, so and that will help avoid any deformities and just not good genetics, because you don't want to line breed too deep. So that's why we brought in new blood.
And the 2 new heifers being Su Yin, which I went to Michigan and got in November.
Right, from our friends Monica and Jonathan and Nathan.
Yep, and Ruby we just unloaded tonight.
Yep.
But we purchased her the day before Christmas Eve. That was actually our Christmas present to each other.
Yep.
And both the heifers we purchased are red heifers, which are my favorites. So, okay.
Yep. We were able to lease our neighbor's hayfield. It's about 15 acres, give or take. So we brushed hog it and took care of it this fall. So hopefully in the spring we'll have some good growth, so we can start baling our own hay to help cut down on costs.
My tool man, really nice man, had some hay equipment that I purchased from him, two hay binds and a hay rake. We're still needing to get a baler.
Baler and a tedder.
And that's going to be hopefully with taxes this year.
Yep.
We bought an incubator and hatched a bunch of eggs, which you saw on previous videos. That was in 2023.
Yep, we've hatched turkeys and chickens. Yep. And we've recently joined a Homesteaders Christian Alliance group. So our first meeting is next Saturday, so we're going to take you along for that. You probably get to see bits and pieces of the meeting, may not be the whole thing. I have to ask how much videoing I can do on that, because some people don't like to be videoed.
All right, and that pretty much wraps up 2023 in review. 2024 plans. We're planning on cutting and baling most of our own hay that we're going to need for next year. Mm-hmm. This year we got 106 bales, I think, is what we purchased.
Yes.
106.
Yep.
We had to buy from 2 different hay
suppliers
because of the weather was so bad in the spring. Our normal hay supplier called us and said he could not supply the 100 round bales we requested, so we ended up having to buy 80 round bales from another hay supplier. Next weekend, we're going to separate the herd out and start our cow breeding for this season. It'll be the first year that we have bred with calves still on the mamas.
Yep.
And we're adding, Ruby will be bred by Sheldon. Winter will go back with Sheldon.
Yep.
And we're going to have Fallon and Sweet Pea with Maverick.
Yep.
And then we're going to artificially inseminate Shelby, which will be the first time we've ever had that done.
Yep. We're gonna AI because Shelby is total different bloodline, so we're gonna see what she'll throw for us with having her artificially inseminate her. She's going to be bred to a bull called Jams Dunder, and it was bred by Miss Judy with Legacy Dexter Cattle Registry, and we'll see how that goes because he throws beautiful big babies. So, and Shelby's
a big girl.
Yep, and she throws beautiful babies.
In April, we should have Cooney piglets.
April to May, yep. So.
April to May, if they were bred already. If
Yep.
not, it should be at the latest May. We showed the Cooney pigs in videos last year when we first got them.
Yep.
And then we kept them separated, and we put them together at the beginning of
December.
December, that's right.
Yeah, they've been together over a month. So I'm thinking maybe not if we got time next weekend, maybe we can ultrasound, see if they.
Well, I doubt it because we got the meeting Saturday and Sunday. We're going to be separating herd.
Okay,
And that may take all day.
Yeah, that could. Yeah, that will.
Because we're going to get calves with mamas.
Yep. So we will ultrasound at some point.
Okay. Go ahead.
We're going to be hatching more poultry. We do have an avenue with a gentleman who will buy poultry. So we're going to start off hatching turkeys first. And then we'll move into hatching more chickens. And then back to turkeys. We'll do a rotation. That way we can get our turkeys that we want to keep for ourselves earlier in the year. And then we'll
also build up our flock of chickens because our main chickens are going to be 3 years old this
3.5, almost 4.
Yeah, so it's time for them to become soup chickens.
Yeah. And then we'll be also adding another. We're gonna shoot for adding another poultry, not a whole coop, but maybe a building.
Like what we have out here.
Yeah.
Because we had too many in there at one time and they fought, and we ended up losing a couple of turkeys because the big Tom kept bashing their heads.
Yeah, and we lost a few chickens too for that because there's just too many in there.
Other plans, we're planning on purchasing a milking machine. We have
Winter,
and I thought you had another one that you thought you could milk.
Fallon.
Winter and Fallon that we think we can milk. For
Phoebe can too, but she's not.
Well, Phoebe's not going to be bred this year.
No, we're not rebreeding her.
Not this year to give her a break.
Yeah.
The reason we're not breeding Phoebe again is because I think Sheldon kind of hurt her last year, and she's been walking kind of with a little limp. So we're going to give her the year off and see how she does.
Mm-hmm.
But we're going to purchase the milking machine this year and start having our own fresh milk.
Yep. And then we're hoping that we can start also building a bee apiary and start keeping bees for raw honey, because raw honey has a lot of healing properties as well as being just tasty. I don't know if you've ever just had butter and honey on toast or put honey in your coffee or your tea. It's just delicious and it's good for you. So.
And then plan on still doing the videos this year.
Yeah.
Like we stated in other videos, if there's anything that you would like us to try here on the farm, if we can do it, we will, to show you how we do it.
Yep.
We try to keep our videos educational and entertaining. And if there, like I said, if there's any ideas, please put it in the comments.
Yes, absolutely. We'd love to hear from you guys. So we all hope you had a very Merry Christmas and a happy, safe New Year. And we really do appreciate you coming along on our journey as we kind of fly by the seat of our pants at the moment, building our farm and getting it going. Because we're not at the very beginning stages, but we're still in the beginning stages of getting it to where it needs to be. So we really appreciate
we've been doing this for 10 years this year. Mm-hmm. We've been, we've had Maverick and Fallon were our first two we bought.
Yep.
We 10 years ago this year.
In August.
And they've been exceptional.
Yep.
Oh, something else we're going to do too is
yep.
Take Maverick in for testing and collecting because he will be 11 this year.
Yep. August. April 30th, Maverick will be 11, so we're going to take and have him tested for fertility. And then if his fertility is high enough, we're going to have him collected. Because in another couple of years, who knows with the way things are, we may be looking for another bull, and if we can't find just the right one, because we're going to be very selective about the bull that we bring or buy, we will have him collected where we can still use AI method, which is artificial insemination, to breed some of our cows. We do have an AI specialist near us that is very reasonably priced, and we'll go that route.
He's actually going to be coming to doing Shelby at the end of this month.
Yep. And he has awesome success rate, so we're going to go that route. So that's going to be exciting as well.
And then if we do purchase a bull, it's probably going to be a long-legged because we have the dwarf cows that we've been breeding, and we've been doing dwarf to dwarf. We never had a bulldog calf born.
It's not ideal, but...
It's not ideal, but we end up with a lot of shorties. Mm-hmm. And I prefer... Right now, my preference is the long-legged heifer or long-legged cow and a short-legged bull. That's what we started with.
Yep.
And the two heifers we purchased last year, both are long-legged.
Mm-hmm. So we'll be able to get back on that. It's just we can't breed Maverick to winter because that's too much of Maverick's bloodline in winter.
Yeah, and Sheldon is out of Sweet Pea, which is out of Shelby, which is a different bloodline coming.
Correct. So knock on wood, so that we've been very lucky that way. It's not ideal and it's not recommended, but we've done it. We're not ashamed of doing it, and we know other breeders are doing it, but it's not preferred because it is a 25% chance of getting a bulldog calf. A bulldog calf means it's just got a dwarf gene for mom and dad, so it's double dwarf and it doesn't form correctly. And they usually abort about at 5 months gestation. So it's not something you really want to do, but again, we knock on wood, we haven't had an issue, and it, like I said, it's only 25% chance. So,
and that's pretty much
that's about yeah. That's all that's going on.
Oh, we did last year too. We did go to a USDA certified processor, and we had labels made up that actually say Stumpys Acres, so we could sell cuts of meat from the farm. That was last year.
Well, we haven't completed it because we didn't get our license yet.
We got to get the license.
We can get the license to do that, but now because we don't have the customer base because we're still new to our area, I'm thinking we're going to put that on hold until we can get our customer base up, or we can get a farmer's market started to where we can take freezers and just sell cuts of meat versus halves, wholes, and quarters. Because people shy away from that when they see the bill, but don't realize that they're getting 200 to 300 pounds of meat. So, but
I have a thorn.
You do. You have one of our doggies.
What's up, buddy?
Yes, we do have 3 dogs. But anyways,
that's pretty much it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm really excited for the Homesteading Alliance for next Saturday. See how that goes. It's going to take a while. It's just something new that started in our area. It's actually in the next county.
Dorian, you're banging your head. He's got to go out.
I know he's got to go out. We'll let him out in just a minute. Hold on, buddy. Wait. Just wait. Other than that, both of our jobs are going really well. It's keeping us busy, so that's why we're only still able to put a video out every week, sometimes every other. We are going to miss a week, the weekend of the 20th, because Mike will be out of town. Maybe I'll do a crochet video or something that weekend.
Yeah, you could, because I'm going to go down and see 2 grandkids and my daughter in Alabama is my plan to go down there the 20th and 21st of this month, so I will be out from the farm that weekend. And then the end of this month, first 2 days of next month, I'll be on a business trip for the company that I work for, actually going to school. So you know, 59 years old and I'm still going to school. Anyway.
Good thing they don't make a dunce cap.
Yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much all we wanted to put out. Like I said, it's...
If you guys have suggestions or comments, you know, leave them below so that way, you know, we can respond to them. And if you'd like to see more of the animals, or if you want us to explain more about the animals and like how their mannerism is and their disposition and what we look for as far as selecting what's going to be breeding stock and what's going to be culled to become beef, I'd be more than happy to do videos of that nature. Like I said, we do a little bit of everything around here, so don't be shy. Just go ahead and speak up. We'll be glad to hear from you.
And we have right now still 2 cull heifers that we're never going to breed.
Yep.
And a steer. The reason we're not going to breed these 2 little cull heifers was because of attitude for one, and her mother had a bad udder. And the second one is because she had a breathing issue.
I think she got pneumonia as a calf when we had that bad ice storm. Got real cold.
And she had a breathing issue, so we never were going to breed her.
Yeah, we don't want, that's going to be too much for her, so we're not going to do that. So, but, yeah.
That's it.
That's it. That's all we got going on. You know, just getting through the days and keeping going. That's all we can do. So.
But you'll probably get we'll probably do a video, well, 2 next weekend. One of the Alliance, Homesteaders Alliance, and one of putting the lane up and trying to get the herd where we need it.
Yeah. They missed getting to see Maverick move last year.
Yeah, Maverick moves with a purpose.
Yeah, he does. Most of the time he lumbers wherever he goes. The last time he moved so fast I didn't get a chance to get the camera set up to take a video. He was gone. He says, "Girls, I'm coming."
Sheldon's going to remain out where he's at.
Yep.
And Maverick and his girls are actually going to be in the barn and in the lane. Last year, we put the heifers that we were not going to breed into the barn.
Right.
Well,
there's going to be too many of them.
There's going to be too many this time, so they're going to stay out in the main pasture. Maverick gets the barn with the 2 girls and the 1 little boy.
Yep.
Sonny.
Little Sonny.
But we will get that all videoed.
Yep.
And it may not be the whole thing videoed. It may take all day to do this, but
right. Well, we'll piece it together.
We'll get snippets.
Yeah.
And then piece it together into one video. So you may get 2 next weekend.
And I'd like to try to see. See permission from Whit. Maybe he'll let us video him AIing Shelby.
Yeah, that would be a good one.
Yeah. Maybe we'll get his permission. See if he'll let us do that.
Okay.
And put that on our channel too.
All right.
But yeah, any suggestions? We're going to be starting our seeds pretty soon for a garden. Everybody says that's crazy. It's only January, you know, going on February, but they don't realize that here in Tennessee, actually, anytime after April 17th, you can start putting your plants in the ground because our summers come on strong and fast. So you want to make sure anything that can fry is done by the time June, July gets here, because then it's too hot.
Too hot.
Too hot.
And we got 2 big wooden boxes we're adding in for grow boxes that one of them had my log splitter, and the other one was a...
No, we got the log splitter. That was the other thing.
Oh, the log splitter. Yeah, we got a log splitter too.
Yeah. So we can start.
And the other one was for a huge gas tank that went into a roller.
Yep.
All right.
So, all right, everybody. We won't keep boring you with our babbling about what's going on. Again, if you've got any comments or suggestions, leave them below in the comment section below. Don't forget to smash that like button. That helps us out with the algorithm, so that way more people see our videos. And don't forget to share. And we love you guys. And thanks for coming along on our journey with our farm. So God bless and have a great weekend.
God bless.